Stop. Just stop for a moment. If you have ever seen poverty, felt helplessness, watched your dreams break in front of your eyes, then you must listen to the story of this boy. This is the story of a child who didn't even have proper shoes, but his dreams were higher than the sky. Everyone said, give up. Everyone said, you can't do it. But that boy, he never stopped. This is the story who fought that for education, your life after hearing and never gave up. Full 10 minutes, there was a small village hidden between the mountains. The people were poor, but hope still lived quietly inside their hearts. In that village lived a 12-year-old boy named Arham. A thin, quiet boy with shining eyes, but a life full of darkness. Arham's house was made of mud and wood. When it rained, the walls began to crumble. When winter came, the cold wind entered freely through the cracks. His father was sick. His mother worked in people's homes. Sometimes the family didn't even have enough food for 2 meals a day. But Arham, even in such conditions, he carried one dream inside him. I will study, and I will change my destiny. The first wound. The day his shoes tore. It was a freezing winter morning. Snow covered the pathways. Trees looked frozen, and the cold felt like knives. While walking to school, Arham's only pair of shoes, which he had stitched several times, finally tore apart. His feet sank into the snow. The cold pierced through his body. His mother called him back. Arham, son, don't go today. Maybe we'll find someone who can give you old shoes in a few days. Arham looked at his mother for a moment. Then he softly said, Mother, if I stop today, my dream will stop tomorrow. My destination will be disappointed with me. And he walked out barefoot. Every step wounded his feet, but the steps of his heart never stopped. The second blow, people's hurtful words. Some people in the village used to mock him. Arham, what will you even become by studying? In the end, you will end up as a laborer just like us. You can't fill your stomach with books, child. Arham hid every insult behind a quiet smile. He knew. People who give up on their own dreams always tell others to give up too. A teacher's eyes. The first ray of hope. One day in school, Arham's teacher noticed his torn clothes, his lack of notebooks, and how he never asked for help. The teacher called him, Son, is everything okay at home? Arham tried to lie, but tears fell from his eyes. Sir, I don't have books. I don't have shoes, but I want to study. I just want to study. The teacher placed a hand on his head. Arham, even God helps those who don't lose courage, and I will be your first book. From that day, the teacher would sit with him every evening, teach him extra lessons, and bring him additional books. For the first time in his life, someone recognized Arham's ability. Hard work by day, searching for light by night. Life at home became even harder. His father's illness increased, and his mother's hands were full of painful blisters. Arham made a decision. I will study and help my family survive. He worked in fields during the day, carried wood, sometimes washed dishes at a small hotel. And at night, he studied under the dim light of a lantern placed outside their broken house. Many times, sleep dragged his eyes down. But he used to tell himself, if I stop, my future will stop. The night that changed everything. One night, rain was pouring heavily. The roof of the house was leaking. Water was entering from everywhere. Arham stood in one corner protecting his books, those books for which he often sacrificed his own hunger. His mother cried and said, "Son, leave all this. So much pain, so much suffering. We are poor people. Our dreams should be poor too." Arham stood up, kissed his mother's hands and said, "No, Mother, if the dreams of poor people become small, then no one will ever dream big in this world. I will not stop. Never." The big exam. Everyone was watching time passed. Finally came the day of the biggest entrance exam for the city's top college. The whole village was watching. Some were hopeful, some wanted to see him fail, and some prayed silently for him. Arham gave the exam, and when the results came, he stood first in the entire district. It was as if sunshine broke through years of darkness. His mother cried tears of joy. His teacher cried too, and Arham was silently grateful. He knew this journey had not ended yet. Years later, the real victory years passed. Arham studied in the city on scholarship. He faced hunger, sickness, loneliness, and thousands of difficulties. But his courage never broke. Years later, the same boy returned to his village. But this time, before his name, it was written, Dr. Arham Khan. The entire village came out to welcome him. He went to the same place where he used to study as a child, beside the old fence, where he would sit barefoot with his books. He gathered the village children and said, "I was once just like you, torn clothes, empty pockets, wounded feet. But my dreams were big. And remember, when a person's dreams are big, they never remain small." The final message. Arham's story didn't end there. He opened a free school in the village for every child who had lost to circumstances, but still carried a small spark of hope inside. Arham told every child, "You are just one success away from making the whole world respect you. Just don't stop. Never,